Jay Fortune checking in. Sports Club Florida. I'm here with the Bears. Winter Springs in the building. Coach, welcome to Media Day. How's it been
Thank
treating
you.
you?
I appreciate it. It's been awesome. I just want to say thank you for giving these kids and the coaches this opportunity. We didn't, obviously I'm a little bit older, so we didn't have this back in those days. And to let these kids witness this, it's awesome. I really appreciate it.
Tell me about Winter Springs football. Where we at?
We're going into our third year. This is probably our This is our largest team we've had. Like I said, I've been an assistant in Central Florida for 27 years, but the last 3 years I've finally got my chance to be a head coach. And this year, this is the first time at Winter Springs where we're averaging 45, 50 kids a day. Our weight room can't handle that many at one time, so it's good because we got half of them outside and half of doing speed and conditioning and half of them inside. So that the numbers are huge. Kids are locked in. We have more athleticism this year, more football IQ this year. So I'm really excited about this team.
It sounds like there's more excitement too. Like, how are you able to gauge that? Like, what do you feel like has changed?
Because I see them the way they interact. In the first couple of years, it was, those kids were just nothing against them, but they had this little group here and that little group. These kids want to hang out with each other, everybody. Now, like I've always said, you're not going to like everybody on your football team,
right?
But you got to respect everybody. But this team wants to hang out with each other and they have fun. And, we got a couple of characters on our team this year that do a little trash talking in a respectful way, but it's brought that energy and that fun, the fun part of playing high school football.
I'm glad you mentioned the fun part because with so many conversations going on everywhere, 24 hours a day, NIL, college, this, that, and the third, preserving the fun in the sport is a tricky part. I think that's probably one of the underappreciated parts of your job.
Absolutely. I mean, let's be honest. A lot of these kids are not probably going to see college football. All right. So I always tell them, be where your feet are. Have fun where your feet are. Coach Rouse, my assistant head coach, has that saying, and I love that saying. Like, it's got to be fun, all right? Yes, it's a job, and we talk about it. It's a job Monday through Thursday, and you get your paycheck on Friday. So you have to have fun, but you also have to have be a coach where you're going to get on them, love them, keep them accountable, but also let them be kids because why? They're kids, and adulting, as I tell them, is not fun. So don't get to it too quick. Have fun where you are and enjoy the time.
Well, I love the culture. We got all the culture talk out of the way. Let's talk about identity. From last year into the spring into this year, speak about, I guess, from whether it be the offense or the defense, whatever your passion is. I'm a defensive guy.
Right.
Put me on. Like,
well,
what are we looking at?
I'm an offensive guy, so I brought my offensive coordinator here, and I tell everybody on our staff he has the worst job because I'm always in his ear going, why aren't we running this? Why aren't we running that? So, but our strength of our team right now is going to be our defense. Our defense is loaded this year. They got after it last year. We had a really good defense last year, but we had a freshman at free safety. We had 2 sophomores at corners. I think we maybe had 2 or 3 seniors. Everybody, and a few juniors. It was a very inexperienced defense, but they rose to the occasion. So now I'm just so excited about this defense. They're going to fly around. They're going to hit you in the mouth. We've added some pieces, from kids coming out. That's even adding more team speed to our defense. We're not a big team, but we're going to fly around. And in the spring, we really worked on toughness. And I finally got some kids, and this group wants to hit you in your mouth. And we got some dudes that talk junk again. Offensively, we're going to be your spread, but I believe in you do what you have. Yep. If you love the triple option, but you don't have a triple option quarterback, that's why you're doing that.
You're gonna have a hard time.
Exactly. So offensively, we're going to spread it around. We're going to run the ball. We got 2 really good backs back there, and we finally starting to get some size on the offensive line. So, that's where we're going to live is that run game, play action, short to medium passes.
And on a young team, I didn't appreciate it when I was on a young team because we were getting our butts kicked all over. Mm-hmm. But the older I get, the more I appreciate it because, again, it's about learning the game. It's about being a student. It's about being a leader. I had opportunities to be a leader that I didn't even really understand. So
Correct.
in your system, talk about leadership and what do you look for in leaders? I see you got some in the room. So.
Right. Well, that's the biggest thing I tell them all the time is that you're not going to be a football program or a good football program or even a great football program until they decide to lead the team. If it's me constantly yelling or trying to get them to lead the team, if it's this coach is always doing that, you don't have a team. All right. You'll know you'll have a team when you have guys stepping up and those kids are listening to them. What made me real proud today when we were in the other room talking to them is that these younger guys and older guys talked about they asked them what made them be good leaders, and what I enjoyed was they talked about giving back to the young kids, telling them how our program's going to be run, how we are going to do things. That's an eye-opener for me because they're listening to how we do things. Again, it's not just about football, all right? It's not just about football.
Never just about
football. A lot of my assistant coaches I coached when they were freshmen, and now they're coming back to coach with me. Those are the things I enjoy. That's what I tell them. Again, be where your feet are. You're going to remember all these good times. And hearing them say, I want to give back to the young kids so they know how we do things, that's a huge step today.
That's beautiful. Hey, shout out to them Bears, man.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it.
Talk to a leader, man.
Yes, sir.
Right this way. Number two. Big Deuce.
Sir.
All right. Go ahead. Look at that cannon. And introduce yourself to the people, man, to the members that may not be familiar with you.
I'm Johan Torres. I play wide receiver for the Winter Springs Bears, class of 25. Yeah. I mean,
what got you to play football, man?
my dad. I was like 4, and I was playing flag, and I just fell in love ever since. I've been playing since.
Yeah. What's your favorite part about the position that you play?
Running routes, round people up. I like that.
Yeah, you be cutting them up?
Yeah, I like round people up.
What growth have you seen in yourself, or what growth are you looking for in yourself? Whichever question is easier for you as we go into this new season.
Growth. I'm just trying to grow actually, like as a leader, because like I've always been like very quiet to myself. So I'm actually trying to like speak up more, get more people like motivated, and to work. Yeah. So like all bond and all that.
You feel like that logo on your chest helps you speak up a little bit more?
Yeah.
What's some of your favorite parts about being in the program that you're building, the program that you're in?
Everything. I like being around them. The coaches. Love the coaches. Love the team, the weight room, and just putting in the hard work. Everybody all the time.
I love that. You thinking about playing football at the next level?
Yeah.
Give me some of your teams. Give me your top 5.
Well, Dream School, Oregon.
Okay. Because of the jerseys?
That, but like it's just, I just think they're good. I mess with UF.
Okay.
UCF. I'm trying to stay home though.
Yeah.
So like anywhere in home, I would love to be.
Shout out to home.
Yeah.
You have any offers?
I have 2 interests right now: St. Thomas University and Bluefield.
Okay.
That's it.
Good luck, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
Hand on the game, we are not playing the same. No, we not looking to change. Hand on the wheel, they think we lacking the drive. Boy, you should stay in your lane. Foot on the gas, I do not care if I crash, long as I stick to the plan.